Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me? Well, I'd love to say that I'm feeling fully rested after taking the entire weekend off to rest and recuperate. But that would be a lie. I managed to grab some me time on Saturday, but my nose was back against the grindstone again yesterday. So yet again, I'm starting a new week with one eye fixed firmly on the next weekend. So without further ado, let me post the question of the day, roll the intro, and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Monday, the 21st of March, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, The Big Bang, Down Under with Doosan, Case helps a contractor see the wood for the trees, and we have a message from the past that might offer some solace for the future. We'll get to all of that in just a second, but first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to politician Michael Heseltine. I had lunch with him once. Another story. And to the greatest football manager that England never had, Brian Clough. To a lesser James Bond, actor Timothy Dalton, Roger Hodgson from Supertramp, and to one of Britain's finest actors, Mr. Gary Oldman. To the late great Ayrton Senna, to Ferris Bueller actor Matthew Broderick, and to soccer legend Ronaldinho. Many happy returns to them, one and all. So you know how delicate and precise a well-executed explosive demolition can be. How an experienced explosives engineer can use just enough explosives to undermine a structure and then allow gravity to do its heavy lifting. How a blast is contained within a predetermined zone. Yeah, well, this is none of those things. That was a demolition of a bridge in Reims in France this weekend. My guess is that the ears of those onlookers still ringing right about now. And from France, we're heading down under. The team at Doosan in Australia have produced a new film that highlights the many features and benefits of the new DA45 articulated dump truck. And we have that film for you right here and right now. That is one seriously impressive looking truck. I'd just like to quickly draw your attention to a new article, what I wrote. I say it's a new article, that isn't strictly true. In actual fact, I wrote the article in question way back in 2014, just as we all emerged from one of the longest and deepest recessions in recent history. The article in question was called "To be Opened in the Event of a Downturn," and it was actually written anonymously for reasons that frankly I can't even remember now. But it does prove a couple of things. The fact that I could find the article some 8 years later proves that my filing system works, which is a good thing. The fact that a surprising amount of it still rings true also kind of proves my foresight. But most of all, I think it proves that the article is worthy of revisiting. Just goes to show that in the field of demolition and construction, lows follow highs and troughs follow peaks, just as sure as day follows night. Our patrons over on patreon.com/demolition news have already seen this, but if you'd like to check it out, you will find a link to it in the chat right about now.
Axsoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axsoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
You know that expression, can't see the wood for the trees? Well, I certainly do, because it's pretty much my default state. However, there is a US contractor that can now see the wood for the trees, all thanks to a fleet of Case construction equipment.
I am Robert Timmerman. I'm co-owner of Black Diamond General Contractors. We do a lot of public utilities, site development, but essentially what we are is a one-stop shop. We'll get a site that's completely wooded. We'll clear it, develop it, install the stormwater, water mains, sewer mains, and the public utilities, and hand over a finished product ready for vertical construction. We're based out of Charleston, South Carolina. We mainly cover that area is Charleston, but mainly we're in the coastal region.
The thing we're probably most known for is the ability to go onto a site and use every resource of the site. Most of the bigger high-profile projects that we've been doing is the affordable housing projects. This job is a 26-acre job. When we moved on to it, it was wooded. It dated all the way back to the Civil War, and it was used at that point in time as a sand mine and also a lumber mill for the railroad ties. That continued all the way through the 50s, and that's why you see the settling ponds and some of the other areas in the background to which we were filling.
We've got two 1150 dozers, one that has a Leica system installed, which that is a wonderful grading system. The programming and everything else like that is great. It works in conjunction with our local surveyor. We've got an SV21 2D roller. We've got a 921 loader, 145 excavator, a 300 excavator, a 210 excavator, a TR340 skid steer, and its multitude of attachments, and all running currently at this time. The power in the 300 and the 350s are absolutely incredible, especially when you're clearing. We use them to clear most of this site, and toppling 60-foot pines is not an easy task, but they grab them, move them with ease.
There's 6 retention pond total on the project. The back dig is 81,000 cubic yards being removed from it. The 350 is just invaluable with moving that amount of material. It is perfect. It can fill the T-Rexes super fast in order to get that dirt excavated and moved. And then in addition, on this project, there was some very, very large trees and clearings. When we're trying to take down some of these larger trees, it's about the only machine that's going to handle those stumps for even load out to leave the site and move it. If it wasn't for Hills Machinery and Case, we would not have a business. point blank. As the larger jobs formed, I sat with Mr. Hill and also our salesman, Donnie, and we formulated that growth. And we were very strategic in what pieces to buy, when to buy them, and how that would fit into my overall. So Hills was beyond instrumental in helping us in this growth. Otherwise, it would not have been possible.
I've had a lot of different pieces of equipment over the years. My dad's been building for 37 years, and I've been building under him most of my life. And to have the case equipment it's very easy to work on. The overall ease of use, ease of maintenance, ease of repair is by far one of the easiest pieces I've been able to work on.
I'll leave you to insert your own jokes about morning wood because I don't want to be taken off here.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Now, demolition contractors within easy reach of Cambridgeshire, lend me your ears because this one is for you. £30 million of your finest English quids have been set aside for the extension of Hitchingbrook Hospital in Huntingdon. And according to those fine folks at the press conference, Graham Construction has been given the green light on the construction portion of the works. But before they can make a start, there is a small matter of demolishing several existing buildings, including the former staff change and office accommodation blocks. And at the time of broadcast, a suitable demolition contractor has yet to be appointed. You can find out more about this project lead and countless more just like it over at buildersconference.co.uk. Alternatively, if you'd like to have these project leads sent directly to your inbox, then please call Nigel O'Sullivan on the number at the foot of your screen. He is standing by to take your call.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Just about to post something in the chat. Bear with me 2 ticks. That's up and about. Right, just one more thing before I begin the descent and attempt to land this ramshackle plane upon which we're all boarded. The 3rd episode of the Beyond the Reporter's Note is available now. You can find it on all good podcast platforms and some rubbish ones too. Just search for Demolition News Radio. You can also ask your smart speaker to play Demolition News Radio as well. I'm not going to demonstrate it because she's always listening. And if that fails, you to the direct link actually to that episode in the. Just so you know, the episode is on. As always, our patrons will get to see the video version first. The audio will then drop for everyone else exactly 1 week from now. That's about to do us for today. I'm going to roll the intro in just a second. Sleeping chat we can spend today. If you can't stick around, please stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends and your colleagues, and thanks ever so much for watching. But if you do have the time and the inclination, I'll see you on the other side of this.